Alright, go ahead, Luna. Say your stuff. Ouch. So, as you can see behind me, I have my desk, and this is my creative space. I mean, my whole room is pretty much a creative space. I have stuff that inspires me everywhere, all over the walls, basically everywhere, but this is really specifically my creative space. This is where I do my writing, my studying once I'm in school, which my next semester starts in just over a week. Really, if I'm stressed out, I can just come here and relax, or if I'm inspired, I can come here and put my inspiration to work. It's really good to have a place that is made to inspire you specifically, and where you can sort of pour your creative energy into. I don't really know how else to describe it. In this video, I'm going to help you to engineer your own specific, created for you, awesome, inspiring, atmospheric, is that a word? Space. There are 3 main things that you need to focus on when you choose a space that is going to be your creative space. Those things are sight, smell, and sound. So what I mean by each of these things is, for sight, obviously you want things that are going to inspire you. So for me, I have a lot of things that I know inspire me, such as sunflowers. I also am inspired by animals, especially African animals, because I'm really into savanna type biomes. And I also have this. There's something about blank notepads that they just make me feel so inspired, because I'm thinking about how I can fill that space. So just having that there makes me feel like I want to get stuff done. And then, as you can see, I have a file and paper organizer, which is pretty much empty right now, and that's because I'm waiting to fill it until I begin my classes of my next semester of college. I have a big stack of binders over there that I'm also going to be filling with stuff, which I actually haven't emptied out since my last semester, but I don't want to have a bunch of empty binders sitting there, so right now they're full of modules from my last semester, but that's okay. And I have my computer here, as you can see, which is where I do my writing, and behind me I have a pencil holder and a microscope, just in case, you know, in the middle of the night I decide that I need to look at a fly's leg or something. You never know. So another big thing about sight and just visualizing what you need in order to inspire you in your creative space, natural lighting. I cannot stress that enough. Obviously, at night, if you're gonna be in your creative space and there isn't any natural light, then yeah, you can use a lamp or something, which I have one hanging right there, which I can turn on with my phone. Where is it? It's pretty awesome what technology is like today. Who knows what it'll be like in 50 years. If you're watching this 50 years later, then comment below. Okay, smart life. Yeah, I can turn it on and off there, but it just has this really artificial glow and I don't really like it, so I'm gonna turn it off. So I keep my windows open, well, not open, but I keep my blinds and curtains open. I would really just prefer to be in a place with natural light. So now let's move on to sight, smell, sound. Okay, a big part of creativity comes from the smells that are surrounding you. So I have my essential oil diffuser right here. And obviously it depends on what sort of smells inspire you. So I keep these essential oils right here, and they are peppermint because they help to clear your airways. Grapefruit because I just totally love the smell of grapefruit and the taste of grapefruit, because if you don't, well, that's your problem. And juniper berry, which I think it might be partially because my guinea pig's name is Juniper, that I like just the sound of the word juniper, but I also like the smell of it. Just having that diffusing puts me in a creative mood. I'm so inspired. So obviously if you don't have a diffuser, then you could have a candle. If you don't have a candle or you're in a dorm and you're not able to, you can always do like, bring an orange in your room. Okay, so here's a little life hack. After you have an orange and you've peeled it, if you take a little piece of the outer part of the orange, it'll diffuse orange smell and you can even see it go up into the air. If I had an orange, I would show you an example, but unfortunately I do not. But just take my word and it's so cool. You can watch it like go off of the orange and then it'll smell like orange. Oh, also I have coffee here in my Ravenclaw mug, which is also a source of inspiration. It's cold by now, but it's okay because I like cold coffee. We've covered sight, smell, and now we're on to sound. For me, my windows don't do a great job of blocking out the sound of cars driving by because my room is right next to the road and you can see it right out the window, but I won't show you because it's ugly and roads are ugly and civilization is ugly because we like nature, natural, organic. I don't know where that came from. For sound, I have my Alexa here, but I changed her name to Amazon. I can't say it, otherwise she will turn on and we don't want her to do that right now. I like to listen to rain sounds and other nature sounds because they inspire me. Also classical music. I oftentimes like to do a soundtrack for my book specifically. So for my current book that I'm writing, I don't want to give too many details yet because it's a big surprise. For each chapter, I will choose a different song that reminds me of it, usually classical music. I don't like listening to music with words in it while I'm writing because it distracts me. I will choose songs that remind me of each of the chapters and then I'll add them to a playlist on Spotify and I'll listen to that right on Amazon. Ah! Oh, it didn't turn on. Amazon, play, rains, no! What? Amazon, play rain sounds on Spotify.
The Sleep Machine, Rainforest from Spotify.
Ooh, I love that. Rainforest noises and you can hear like, I think those are cicadas or crickets. I can't tell because they sound... Alright, that's a little bit too much. Alexa, Amazon, next song. That's a little bit too much like white noise. Ooh. I also like... Amazon, volume down 2. I also like whale sounds. They're really cool. So, play whale noises on Spotify. No, not a comedian. Amazon.
Say meditation to begin, or say the name of the sound or meditation that you want.
Cancel. Just cancel. So now we've covered the 3 basic things, so there's not really much else to say except try to take advantage of the space that you have. You don't have to have a desk or anything like that. I'm lucky I have a loft bed, so I have my bed and my desk in one space so it doesn't take up much space in my room. And I am planning on doing a how to make the most of your space video soon, so look out for that. Even if you aren't very good at being organized and your room is a mess, which I mean, I can definitely relate. Not at this moment because I actually been keeping it clean lately. If you aren't good at keeping everything clean, it's fine to keep your room a mess. That's totally fine. And just have this space be clean. The rest of my room right now could be a total disaster. And if this space was clean and I turned my back, I could just pretend that this is the only thing here. This is the only space that I need to focus on. So if I'm facing this way and it's clean, it doesn't matter what's over there. Although I'm not encouraging you to be lazy and only have parts of your room be clean. But if you aren't ready to organize everything just yet and you just want to take it one step at a time, then I recommend taking the place where you want to be most productive and making sure that's clean. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any other questions or ideas or anything, then make sure to comment. I have had so many video ideas lately and I'm really gonna start committing and getting into my YouTube channel, so I hope to be doing several videos within the next few weeks. So make sure to click the notification bell so you know when I post those things and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Say bye, Groot.
I am Groot.